Look at already. Oh my God.
Okay, guys, welcome to Basic. Um, you guys, we finished up graphs last week, and what we're going to do is we're going to start fractions today. Just some basic ideas. And what I want to do is I want to show you this video that talks about the basic to fractions. And after it's done, we'll talk about it a little bit. I want to show you this video that talks about the basic to fractions. And after it's done, we'll talk about it a little bit.
Is to think about a fraction. But first we'll think about the most fundamental. So let's say that I have this square. This is the whole, we consider this a whole. Write this down. This is a whole. It is a complete square. Now what I'm going to do is divide this into four equal parts. So with one cut like that, I divide it into two equal parts. And then with another cut like this, I divide it into four equal parts. So there are four equal parts. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to select one of those equal parts. What fraction of the whole part is the part that I one out of the whole parts. That's one out of one. One fraction. One of the whole. One of four parts. Now let's put another one this time. How one well, divide the whole expression. Divide the whole part. Equal parts. By the way, divide equal parts. I will have parts. Now I'm going to select one of them. That will represent one. Select
Oh, it is. We do know that.
Okay, guys. If that was a little bit of feedback, I had my volume turned down, so I apologize. But what I want to do is kind of talk about fractions, and we're going to use a dollar because everything of fraction is less than a whole. So if we're talking about $1, okay, guys. If that was a little bit of feedback, I had my volume turned down, so I apologize. But what I want to do is kind of talk about fractions, and we're going to use a dollar because everything is less than a whole. So if we're talking about $1. Okay, so you guys, if a dollar serves as like this circle, that would be, if the circle is a whole, that's $1. But what I want to think about is parts of a dollar. So if we're going to use 25 cents, which is a quarter, okay. So if you have 25 cents, what you have is you have 1/4 of a dollar. So if we broke this circle into 4 parts, and each one of these parts represented a quarter, this would represent 1/4. So that would be 1/4 of a dollar. If we had 50 cents, that would be 2/4 of a dollar, or 1/2. So that would be 2/4 or 1/2. Okay. If we had 75 cents, 75 cents would be 3/4 of a dollar. So just remember, when we're doing fractions, all a fraction is, it's a part of a whole, usually less than a whole. So if we're starting with $1, each quarter is going to be a fraction of a dollar. So if you have 1/4, that would be 1/4. If you have 50 cents or 2/4, that's going to be 1/2 of a dollar. And if we have 75 cents, that's going to be 3/4 of a dollar. Okay. And another thing I want to show you, if we're using money, say we start with $1 again, and we're going to use a square this time. This whole red thing is going to represent $1. And what we're going to use now is we're going to use a dime, so 10 cents. And what we're going to do, we're going to break this into 10 parts. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So each one of these parts represents a dime. So if you have 10 dimes, you're going to have $1. So say we're going to say we have 20 cents. So 20 cents, you have 2 dimes. What 20 cents would represent is 2/10 of a dollar, or 1/5. Because you can see if each one of these represents a dime, and we have 2 dimes, that's 2 out of 10. And then even if we have, say we have 6 dimes, so 60 cents, that would be 6 of these. Well, 3, 4, 5, 6. That would be 6 over 10, or if you reduce it, it's going to be, you have 3/5 of a dollar. And if we have 9 dimes, you're going to have 9 out of 10. So remember, you guys, everything starts as a whole. So a whole number, and a fraction is a part of that whole. In these cases, we used up here, we started with a dollar, and each quarter is a fraction of that dollar. So if you have one quarter like I showed you here, that would be 1/4 of a dollar. If we have 50 cents here, we go over here, and that would be 2/4 of a dollar, or 1/2. 50 cents would be half a dollar. And then if we have 75 cents right here, all that means is it's 3/4 of a dollar. Okay. And then we went down to, we start again with a dollar, but in this case, we broke that dollar into tenths. Each dime is 1/10 of a dollar, because if you have 10 dimes, that's going to be a full dollar. But if you have, we started the first one, 20 cents, that's 2 dimes. That's why I X'd out those two. So that would be 2 out of 10. And then the same thing, I went to 6. That would be 6 out of 10. And then at the end, if you have 9 dimes, that would be 9 tenths. 9/10 of a dollar. Okay, because we're breaking that dollar in this case into 10 equal parts. Each part would represent 10 cents or a dime. So I just want to give you guys kind of a starting point. I know fractions might be a review for some of you, but you have to remember, like, all a fraction is, it's a portion of a whole. Okay. And sometimes with money, it's a little bit easier. You know, the quarters, it's pretty basic because the dollar will be broken into 4 equal parts, because each quarter represents 1/4 of a dollar. Then if you have 4 quarters, you have a full dollar, and so forth. You have 1, it's a 1/4. 2, it's a half of a dollar. 3 would be 3/4 of a dollar. Okay, I just want to give you guys some basic background. Some of this might be a review for you, which is fine. But I want to try to get us to understand kind of exactly what a fraction is before we get into, adding, subtracting, multiplying, and dividing. Okay, so that's all I have for today, you guys. We'll pick up some more about fractions tomorrow. Have a wonderful day. Bye.